It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we've got the Giants' superstar wide receiver. He's coming off a stellar day, scoring twice and adding a bunch of yards as well. It's the Giants and the Bears, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Chicago Bears and the New York Giants. Brandon Gone alongside my good friend Charles Davis, and CD for as much as the defender needed. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton, and Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
He threw for nearly 350 yards. His team won. And one word just kept coming to mind as I watched him during the game: surgical. Absolutely surgical. That's why he won NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, very precise. The throws maybe as accurate as he's been in some time.
Yeah, I think he feels pretty locked in here, and I think he feels like he can get it done again in this one too.
And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Cousins. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And some room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Right back to him on first down. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Carter straight ahead. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Cousins. He's going to flip around here to his running back. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. To throw, Cousins. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. And the Giants are off now with 3-0 lead. So 3 points on the board is easy field goals you're going to get.
get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a peek at a guy with a lot of experience. His 9th year now in the NFL under center.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you got to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. But taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago, north of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space. And just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop in his first half. A first down throw for Cousins. Rifles one that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Point after, right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Play fake. Cousins. Rolling to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
11 more on that one and another first down. Now Cousins. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. On second down, a run with Carter. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From the gun, here's Cousins. And it's caught. Touchdown, Giants. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are back within a score. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive a touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go to the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield into a touchdown pass.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now back to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Into a sea of defenders had intercepted. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Following the interception, Cousins. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on second down. Cousins, quick slant, Dotson. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll throw again. Cousins. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Giants will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bears going to take over now late in this first half. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And that is incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. The guy's man complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up first and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And the Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 38. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run with Hall. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run it with Hall off the option. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent during football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. I would suggest he laminated. Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
They're going to look to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert, and the Giants are going to get the football back. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick, I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. He finds his man, complete. That's Cannon. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Cousins to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the 2nd half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time, because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 Fs for a rookie quarterback.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Wide open receiver, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Touchdown, Bears! Devontae Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good to make it 21-17. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Off the play fake, Cousins. He'll buy some time right. And his throw here's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Keeps himself upright, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bears take over. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. Now Hall to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Straight ahead is Hall. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not on 1st down, there's no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turn the ball over.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's going to get the first down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Cousins. Over the middle, complete. It's Cannon. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he powers his way up past the 30. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Third and short yardage. Cousins coming across the field. He finds Dotson, and he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Cousins now. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On play action, Cousins on the move to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Play action now. Cousins steps away. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their 38. Option play, here's Hall. And he's got Roan. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They go play action here on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7. And his kick here is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The Giants now down 24-17. Just over a minute 40 to play. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now Cousins. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
And the opportunity squashed. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Tremendous field position here at a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. They went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll look to for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. So now the story changes. Trailing in this one now. And time, a huge factor. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Now Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. Throw left side complete. That's Cannon. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On 1st and 10, Cousins flushed out right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And that not at all what they were hoping for. He does stop the clock, but it eats up precious time and winds up losing yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. To throw, Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.